أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي يسر ولا تعسر وتمم بالخير اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا ربي زدني علما آمين يا رب العالمين. Bab, we are starting with Bab number 8, right?
Yes.
Derived verbal form 8, right? Bab
Yes.
if'alla. If'alla. This Bab is formed by prefixing Hamza, right? With kasra.
Yes.
Hamza with kasra. Hamza means yani alif with any
Alif.
haraka. That is called Hamza. To the first radical of ain lam, right?
Yes.
Normal, the pattern is
Yes.
there. And by doubling the third radical, doubling you can, where you can see this shadda, right?
Yes.
So it means
Yes.
we have doubled the lam.
Yes.
So last letter is doubled and we added one uh, Hamza in the beginning.
Hamza. Okay. Yeah.
So, for example, ihmarra, yani ha mim ra, okay? Ha,
Yes.
so ihmarra.
Hamera.
Ha.
Ihmara. Okay.
It was or became red. Yani again, that concept is there. I think the
Became red.
uh, transitive and intransitive, right?
Intransitive. Yes. Yes.
Hmm. So when it say it was or it was red or it became red, yeah, Rani, ठीक
Yes.
है? वो सुर्ख
Yes.
हो गया. So is it
Okay.
transitive
Yes.
or intransitive?
वो सुर्ख हो गया. It is without object, right?
Yeah, it's without object,
Yes.
yes. वो खुद
Yes.
ही
So it's
सुर्ख हो गया. यानी
intransitive, Miss Riffat.
intransitive, yes, it's
Yes.
intransitive. And
Intransitive. Yes.
what is the English Arabic term for it?
Uh,
Intransitive.
I I remember, but it's not.
Yeah, yes,
I
Javeria?
think
Lazim.
lazim,
Yes.
lazim. Yes,
हाँ,
yes, lazim.
फेले
Yes,
लाजिम, right?
fele lazim.
Intransitive, फेले लाजिम.
Ms.
Yes.
Rifa, this Bab is not in our Urdu book.
जी यहाँ पे एक बाब एक्स्ट्रा है जवेरिया.
हाँ वही मैं ढूंढ रही हूँ इतनी
हाँ
देर से मैं
हाँ
couldn't find
या
it.
कि ये कौन सा नया आ गया. हाँ, we have 8 abwab over there, but here we have 9 abwab.
9. Okay, this one is the extra one.
And
Okay,
this one is extra here, yeah.
okay.
Okay,
I would.
but look at the the attribute of this bab. That's almost the same, right? That it is turned into yani lazim, mutaaddi to lazim. In some abwab, fe'le lazim are turned into mutaaddi, right? We need to
Yes.
be careful about that, right? Looking at the meanings. Some abwab changes lazim to mutaaddi. Okay.
Mutadi is transitive.
Transitive, yes.
Okay.
And some, it's opposite. Some changes from mutaaddi to lazim. Now this also, yani Nashmi, because it
Yes.
became, when it is put into this bab, when it is
Okay.
put into this, then it became intransitive. It means before it was mutaaddi, before it was transitive. Yani
So how it was
hamara,
like in Arabic?
huh?
Hamara. Okay.
हाँ,
Okay. Okay.
यानी
Yes. Hamara.
उसने सुर्ख किया.
Yes.
He made something red. ठीक है, यानी
Okay.
सुर्ख
Yes.
कलर कर देना किसी चीज को ना,
Yes. Yes.
right?
Yes.
He
Yes.
colored something red.
Okay.
But
Yes.
when it is put into this bab, so it means that he
In-
became red. He himself became red. Or it became red itself. And you don't feel that yani object, yani subject is not there. Subject is there, but the object is missing. यानी वो खुद ही काम करने वाला खुद ही उसी पे अफेक्ट हुआ काम का, right? The
yes.
file,
Yes. Yes.
the subject is involved himself in the act.
Oh.
There is no maf'ul, there is no object, right?
Yes.
So that is fi'l lazim.
Okay.
That is intransitive. ठीक है? But transitive means yani the object should be there and the subject is doing that action on object. ठीक है?
So it will be like he colored it will change into it
It
colored
colored.
itself.
Yes. It colored.
Okay.
ठीक
Okay,
है?
it colored. Okay,
हाँ, it
but who
colored.
has done the action? We don't know, right? The doer is
No,
absent.
नहीं 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 नहीं
No,
नहीं
no,
नहीं.
no. Okay.
That will be passive tense, Nashmi. For
Yes. I
example,
think I'm, yeah.
we understood. Listen, Nashmi, we understood that he entered. She entered.
Yes.
If I say she entered, right?
Yes.
She
Like,
entered. Now subject is not there.
no, no. Correct.
No, no subject is
No,
there, Nashmi.
here is there. She is there.
Huh? She is
She
there.
entered.
Yes,
Yes, subject
she
is there.
entered. She
Yes.
entered. So she is subject.
Yes,
So
of
bad
course. Yeah.
writing. So she
No,
entered. So
understood.
you can't say that subject is missing. What is missing?
No.
Object is missing.
Object is missing. Yes.
Yes, because she entered and the yani because she herself entered now. So the object is
Yes.
also she because entrance the work of entering happened on her. She
She
entered.
entered by herself like that.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. 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 Okay.
So she entered yani ठीक है
Yes.
and
Yes. I got it.
or he entered. Suppose he entered, right? So
Yeah.
he
Like
entered
dakhala, right?
dakhala. Yes, yes,
Yes.
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 And in Arabic we call it it's lazim. It's lazim verb. It's lazim
Okay.
fi'l lazim.
Okay.
Okay. And in English we
Okay.
call it intransitive.
Yes.
Right?
Got it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now I was just telling you some verbs are by nature intransitive, and by putting it into another bab, into sulasi mazid fihi, they become transitive, they become mutaddi. But some fi'l
Ah.
are mutaddi in nature,
Yes.
and when we
Mm-hmm.
put them into another bab, they become lazim.
Lazim. Okay.
Yeah, so it's reciprocal action, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yani,
Mutual. Like yes.
huh.
Yes.
So
It's
this also,
reflexive, right?
mhm.
Reflexive pronoun. How we do
Yes, yes, yes.
the
This is
action done
reflexive.
by the doer only, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Okay.
So this is a reflexive reaction, right?
Yes. Yes.
Hmm. If anyone has any question on this, can ask, please, or otherwise we'll move next.
So Miss
Yani
Riffat, he entered will change into if we are using this
he
verb.
made something entered, right? He put something in, or something like that, है ना? उसने दाखिल
Okay.
किया, ठीक? और
Okay.
she let somebody enter. उसने दाखिल किया, ठीक है? जैसे आप
And
मतलब क्लास
okay.
में दाखिल खुद होती हैं, लेकिन
Yes.
अगर कोई आपको पकड़ के करे, या मतलब टीचर आपको आने दे
Ah.
दाखिल, टीचर क्लास
Okay.
में आने दे, है ना?
Okay.
हाँ, तो
हाँ.
she made somebody enter, she let somebody enter, something like that.
Okay. But she will be there. The subject will be there. Like
हाँ, but
she
object
entered and
also
she
will
made
be there. Yes.
object will be present here. Okay. Okay.
She let the student enter. ठीक है?
Okay. Okay.
She
So
entered the
yes, when you are
class.
changing.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She entered the class. This is fi'l lazim,
Yes.
intransitive, right? But
Yes.
she made the student enter the class, or she let the student enter the class. ठीक है? Now
Okay.
this is transitive. This is mutaaddi. Okay?
Okay.
And
Okay.
here yani the she is still subject. In previous sentence
Okay.
also she was subject. In here also she is subject. But now the
Okay.
student is object. But their student was missing because she entered herself.
She entered herself.
Now
Okay.
here
So
she
when, yeah.
made the student enter.
So
So now
only
student
in
is
the
object.
in transit, only in intransitive is reflexive, right? But when it's transitive, no,
It
that
becomes
object is
normal.
present.
Ha,
Yes.
ha, ha.
Okay. Now clear. Yes, Mr. Riffat.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
So, but you know, when you will revise these abwab, so different abwab has different reaction. For example, in some verbs, they
Yes.
themselves in sulasi mujarrad, they were lazim, and we put them into babe mazid fihi, and they became mutaaddi. But some
Yes.
were normal in sulasi mujarrad, they were mutaaddi, but when we put them into mazid fihi abwab, they become
Okay.
lazim, right? So this is like that.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
So
Okay.
this also bab if Allah is
Yes.
making transitive to intransitive, right? It is making
Yes.
it lazim. It is making it lazim. It
Lazim.
became red. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yani itself, it
Okay.
happened itself. So it is intransitive. So it
Yes.
means
Yes.
before the verb was transitive and it has made it intransitive. ठीक है?
Yes, yes, Mr. Riffat. So, Mr. Riffat, in this bab, we are adding suffix. This we call we can
Yes.
call suffix here, lam.
Suffix and prefix also.
Both. Both.
Both we are adding, yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay.
We added
Correct.
prefix also, e. And we added suffix
Yes.
also, one lam.
One
We will
lam.
not say
Correct.
one lam. We will say the letter itself. है ना?
Okay.
है ना?
Yes.
For example, because here the raw was the last letter, है ना? In this.
Yes.
So we added
Yes.
one raw. So
One
the
raw, one
last
lam. Yeah.
letter will be repeated.
Okay. Yes.
We will not fix any letter because here we're fixing that this is alif. We will add one alif, right? But in the end, we are not
Yeah.
fixing. We are saying the last letter will be repeated. The last letter will be doubled. ठीक है?
Okay. Yes. Yes. Got it.
And this
Yeah.
is the unique thing with this bab. Otherwise, before we saw that we were adding yani the specific letters fa or
Yes.
ta or alif, है ना?
Ta. Yes.
We were fixed
Yes.
letters we were adding, but here
Yes.
we are not fixing the last letter, but we are saying it will be doubled.
Double. Correct. Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the mudare from this bab is on the pattern of yaf'allu. Okay, if'alla yaf'allu.
Okay.
So ihmarra yahmarru. The mudare is on the pattern, the masdar, sorry, the masdar is on the pattern of if'ilalun. This is very difficult when I'm feeling because I'm also reading it
If
first time.
il.
This is
If
not in the Urdu
il.
book even.
Ilalun.
If'ilalun.
Hmm.
If'ilalun, ihmirarun. Yani to making red. Yani this is masdar, na, this is noun, the name
Yes.
of the
Noun.
action.
Yes.
The
Yes.
name of the action, right?
Verbal noun. Yes. Yes.
Verbal noun. So
Yes.
Ismul File is easy. What do? We pick up the pattern of uh, Mudare, है ना? How do
Yes.
we make
Yes.
how do we make Ismul File? We
We
take
add meme.
Mudare,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
we the alamat mudare है ना, the ya alamat,
Yes.
we turn
Correct.
into meme
Meme. Yes.
and we put dhamma over there.
Yes. Yes.
That's it.
And
So muhmarrun will be ismul
muhmir.
muhmarrun
Then a kasra will come under meme.
nahi, they are
No.
saying,
No.
see, they are saying ismul file from this bab is on the pattern or mufa'allun, yani with
Okay.
fatha only.
Generally we
This
put
bab has
kasra,
no
right?
ismul maf'ul.
Okay. So it's like
Because
ismul
normally, what we
maf'ul.
were doing before Nashmi, with
Yes.
kasra, it was ismul file, है ना? I
Yes. And
remember.
with the yes, with
With
fatha,
it is
maf'ul.
ismul maf'ul, but
Yes.
now there is no maf'ul, so
Mm-hmm.
there will be yani the
Only
fatha will
fatha.
be ismul file. And why there
Okay.
is no maf'ul, Nashmi? Because it is making it into lazim, intransitive. And
Okay. Yes.
intransitive has no maf'ul, has no object. We just discussed, right? So
No
how it
object.
can have an
Correct. Correct.
object? Yani
Yes.
ismul maf'ul. There is no ismul maf'ul because it is lazim.
Lazim.
So
Okay.
all
No object.
lazim fail, all
Okay.
intransitive fail. They don't have their object. ठीक है? So that's why we
Yes.
can't say it ismul maf'ul. There is no ismul maf'ul.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
hope it's clear for everyone, right? So
Yes.
the one pattern only will be followed, that is with fatha. ठीक है? Muf'allun.
Yes.
So muhmarrun, the one who does, the one who makes something red, right?
Yes. Yes.
Ismul file. ठीक है? Or
Yes.
and if I can note down, this is only specified with the colors. See, all example they have given with the
Yeah.
colors only. So maybe it's
This
something
bab.
is, uh,
Ah.
because maybe
Yes.
this is, and that's why it is not in the other book, because this is, I think, specifically for few words only. So
Okay.
because saffron is the yellow color, okay,
Okay.
and asfaru, it became yellow, asfar.
Okay.
And
Yes.
if you have to abyad, aswad, see black. Aswadu
Yes.
black, it's the color name aswad black. Iswadda, it
Yes.
became
Became.
black.
Okay.
है ना? Hajre aswad, we call it na black
Yes.
stone, right? So
Yes. Yes.
aswad is black, aswad.
Mm-hmm.
And iswadda on if'alla pattern, right? Iswadda,
Ah.
it
Mm-hmm.
became black. Abyad,
Okay.
white color, it's the name of the
Mm-hmm.
color, abyad. So ibyadda, it became white. Isfarra, it
Mm.
became yellow. Ihmarra,
Yes.
it became red. So all examples they have given for the colors only.
Yes. Correct.
Akhdar, green. Ikhdarra, it became or it was green or it became green.
Ah. Correct.
A'waja, only one example they have given different.
Mm.
A'waja. A'waja, bent or crooked.
Yeah.
I'waja, it became or it uh, it became bent, yeah, crooked. What does crooked mean?
Crooked, Miss Riffat. Crooked means
Crooked,
bent,
acha.
like a
Huh?
old crooked woman, like
Crooked.
someone. Yeah, crooked.
Huh, what does it mean?
Like someone
Uh,
who is like old woman, how they are bended, and someone's
acha.
nose also crooked nose, like long and crooked nose,
Okay,
bendy.
okay. I didn't know this. Okay, okay, okay. Crooked. We pronounce it crooked, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Because not all ed takes ed
Huh.
sound.
Like learned person, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Learned.
A crooked tree, like hanging and bended one
Okay,
tree,
okay.
like
Mm-hmm.
old
Okay,
tree.
okay.
How we see a old tree? So we say crooked tree.
The,
It's
okay,
hanging and bent. Yes.
okay, okay. Jazakillah khair. Okay, so yeah, uh, muswaddan, right? The example we'll see some example from the Quran.
Yes.
Again, here also, Surah Zukhruf, وَإِذَا بُشِّرَ, and when he is given the news, good news, bushira, good news, ahaduhum, and ahad, one, whom, they, ahaduhum, one of them, bil
Yes.
untha, for the female, उनसा
Mm-hmm.
मोनस से ना नश्मी
Yes.
मोनस
Yes.
मोनस
Yeah.
फीमेल को कहते हैं ना हाँ तो
Yes.
and when the news of a female child is brought to any one of them is given to any one of them वल्ला
Mhm.
वल्ला his face becomes dark वल्ला
Ah.
वजहुहु मुस्वद्दन अच्छा वल्ला यानी छाया आ जाना और
Okay.
मुस्वद्दन ब्लैक कलर का तो it became the his face becomes dark तो becomes ना
Uh-huh.
फेले लाजिम
Yes.
कि यानी
Yes.
है ना the face
Yeah.
becomes काम करने वाला भी फेस ही है और जिस पे काम हो
Yes.
रहा है वो खुद भी फेस ही है वो खुद ही उस पे काम हो रहा है राइट
Ah. Yes.
तो मुस्वद्दन फिर वो आ गया
Yeah.
मुस्वद्दन यानी वो ये इस्मुल फाइल के तौर पर आया है ना यहाँ पे है ना मुस्वद्दन इस्मुल
G.
फाइल के
Yes.
मुफ़अल्लुन के वजन पर आया है ना
Mm-hmm. Yes.
है ना तो उसका फेस
Yes.
जो है वो
Dark. Yeah.
his
It
face becomes dark
becomes dark. Yes.
मीम जो लगा हुआ है ना शुरू में है ना so it means
Yes.
this is on the pattern of ismul fa'il
File. Yes.
मुस्वद्दा अच्छा आगे भी देखें एग्जांपल कुरान से यौम
Okay.
तबयद्दु वुजूहुन तबयद्दु ये किस पैटर्न पे है
Yeah.
इस पैटर्न पे ना यहमर्रु के पैटर्न पे फेले
Mudare.
मुदारे है हाँ
Mudare. Yes.
हाँ तो ता
Yes.
क्यों आया है बिकॉज द फेस इज यू नो इनसेंसिबल थिंग्स है ना आकिल और
Okay.
गैर आकिल में डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन किया था ना हमने नशमी
Yes. 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 Remember. Yes, Miss Rifat.
हाँ तो whenever we have a plural broken plural remember I took one day to make you revise this
Yes.
I remember
Yes.
है ना?
I
There
think
was a rule
yeah. Yes.
you remember that class
Yes, I remember,
where,
Miss Rifat.
where we
Yes.
revise so many different things in that. So
Yes.
the
Yes.
pattern is the rule is when a broken plural comes,
Okay.
ठीक है?
Yes.
Broken plural and for the गैर आकिल,
Yes.
गैर आकिल, ठीक है? Face is
Okay.
गैर
Yes.
आकिल. Face does not have sense,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
The
Yes.
whole human being have broken
Yes.
plural, ठीक है?
Yes.
Broken plural for ghair akil things, then
Mm-hmm.
the verb which is used for him, okay, for that verb, for that plural
Okay.
noun, okay,
Mm-hmm.
broken plural, just remember this case, it's a broken plural for whom?
Okay.
For ghair akil.
Vairakil. Okay.
Just remember this case, it's a ghair akil
Hmm.
thing, right? And it's
Mm-hmm.
a broken plural for that, jama है ये, ठीक है?
Yes.
जमा,
Yes.
जमा मुकस्सर इसको बोलते हैं, राइट? जमा
Okay.
मुकस्सर
Yes.
किसकी है? गैर आकिल की,
Akil ki.
ठीक है?
Okay.
नाउ वी हैव टू ब्रिंग अ वर्ब फॉर इट, ठीक है? ये कोई काम
Mm-hmm.
करने वाला है ना, but
Yes.
the verb which we will bring, there will be three things in that. There will be three
Okay.
things. It will
Okay.
be, it will be third person for sure. Okay,
Yes.
always. ये तो वैसे भी है ना कि like always when it's a verbal sentence, right? We read
Yes.
the two categories of verbs, verb
Yes.
sentences, verbal
Yes.
sentences and nominal sentences.
Nominal. Correct.
Verbal sentences मतलब जुमला फैलिया जो verb से
Failure.
start
Yes.
होते हैं, ठीक है?
Start. Correct.
So
Yes.
always, when a sentence starts with a verb, that verb comes the third form of verb, yani third form. ठीक है?
Third person.
Remember
Yes.
in the verb table,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
we studied four words, no, 14 words. In those
14. Correct.
14, है ना? We studied
Yes.
third person. So third
Yes.
person singular, third person
Sing,
dual, third
dual
person,
and plural.
and then
Yes.
these were for the males, and then we
Yes.
studied third person for female,
Female.
for
Yes.
dual, and
Singular,
for
dual, and
plural. Okay, so
plural.
six,
Yes.
these were six, one
Yes.
category. And then
Yes.
we studied second person,
Second person. Same.
singular,
Yeah.
dual,
Dual, plural.
plural, but for the
Yes.
males.
Yes.
And then we studied that second person for the
Feminine.
female,
Yes. Female.
na,
Correct.
feminine,
Yes.
singular, dual, plural, and they
Dual,
makes
plural.
three more, right?
Yes.
And then we
Then
studied first person.
yes.
है ना? We
First person.
learned the
Yes.
tables like that.
And dual and plural the same, right?
Ha.
Yes.
Only first person, and then these both were same, right?
Yes. Yes.
And there was only two. There was no difference for the
Yes.
male and female, right?
Yes. Correct.
So
No.
6 and 6, 12, and
Yes.
then two more, 14. Total
14. Yes.
14 words are
14.
there in one table.
Yes.
ठीक है ना? Okay, Nashmi?
Yes. Yes. Correct. Yes.
So now the rule what I'm telling you is when there is a verbal sentence, so
Mm-hmm.
verb has to be in the beginning. These are all verbs. These
Correct.
14, these 14 words are verbs. These all are verbs
Correct.
because this is the table for a
Yes.
verb. For example,
Yes.
dakhala, 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 dakhalu,
Dakhal,
dakhalat, dakhalata,
dakhal,
dakhalna,
dakhalna,
dakhalta, dakhaltuma,
ma
dakhaltum,
dakhaltu,
dakhalti,
dakhalti,
dakhaltuma,
dakhaltuma,
dakhaltunna,
dakhaltunna,
dakhaltu,
dakhaldu, dakhalna.
dakhalna, right?
Yes. Na.
I
Yes.
just said the verb for dakhala.
Word.
He
Yes.
entered. ठीक है?
Correct.
Verb.
Yeah.
And these all were the different forms of verb. No, we can't say forms, but they were different with different file, with different
Fine.
subjects.
Subjects.
Yeah?
Correct.
Because subjects
Yes.
are also inside. When I
Yes.
say dakhaltu, I entered.
Ah.
When I
Yes.
say dakhalta, you entered.
You entered.
When I say
Yes.
dakhala,
Dakhala.
he
He
entered.
entered.
So
Yes.
subjects are also inside. Okay.
Correct. Yes.
Now, but now listen. When there is a verbal sentence, when there
Yes.
is a verbal sentence, we only use third person
And singular. Right.
and singular. Yes, barakallahu fiki. You
Yes.
remember this, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
we use only third person,
Third
we
person.
use only singular,
Singular.
right?
Yes.
But
But both
it will
male and
take care
female.
of the gender.
Yes.
If it's a
Correct.
feminine, next one is feminine, we use the
Yes.
feminine gender from here, right? If it is
Yes.
the masculine, we use masculine, right?
Correct.
But we
Yes.
use only third person, we use only singular, right? That you remember.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now the rule what I was talking about, broken plural ghair akil. Jama mukassar ghair akil. So now
Yes.
this you already remember that it is always third person and it is always
Correct.
singular. है ना? These two
Yes.
things you already know.
Yes.
It's a verbal sentence. So these two
And
things you already know that it has to
yes.
be third person, right? It has
Yes.
to be singular. That you
Sing.
already remember.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
remember a third thing. When this is broken plural
Yes.
and ghair
Yes.
akil, then it has to be female.
Oh,
You will
okay.
not look for gender.
Okay.
Because we say na, that for gender it will follow. For example, if Zainab is doing something, so I will
Hmm.
choose feminine. If Hamid is doing something, I will use masculine, right?
Yes, correct.
But if it is, and you remember in ghair akil, there are no real genders.
Mm-hmm.
Table, for
Yes.
example, table. Does table
Yes,
have a
there are.
gender?
But in
Table does not
Arabic,
have a.
it's
No, in
yeah.
Arabic we give now, but it is not real
We give.
gender,
No, no,
Rashmi.
not real. No, no,
We
we
do
give.
give
Yes.
genders to all the nouns. You are
Yes.
correct. You are correct.
Yes.
We do give genders to all the nouns, but those
But
genders
no,
are not real in case of ghair
no.
akil things.
Correct.
Car,
Correct. They are not.
car,
Car. Yes.
as-sayyara.
Yes.
As-sayyara. Is it male or female?
No gender, right?
No, real
In
gender is
in
no. है
no.
ना?
Okay, but yes.
But by as you said, we give genders, right? So we
Yes,
what
we
gender
give
we'll give to it?
female.
Female, because this ta
Yes.
is there,
Ta is
and
there.
ta
Yes.
ta is
Yes.
the symbol of a female gender,
Symbol of
right?
female.
So
Correct.
this word as a
Yes.
word, this is a female word in Arabic. But it is
Yes.
not a
Okay.
car does not have a gender, my dear, right? That
Yes.
we know.
Correct.
So this is not
Yes.
real gender, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Correct.
so wujuh, chehra, wajhun, my face.
My
Face does
face.
not have
Okay.
a real gender. ठीक है?
No.
So that's why in all these non-real genders, we
Yes.
always use female gender. Just make this
Okay.
a rule, okay?
Hmm.
Because there is no real gender.
Yes.
Acha, and I'm sorry, you don't remember only the real genders because camel, for example, है ना?
Yes.
Camel has a
Yes.
real gender, but it is a ghair aqil. We
Correct.
will focus on ghair aqil now, right?
Okay.
क्योंकि उनको camels को अकल तो नहीं होती ना, उनकी gender तो बेशक होती है,
बिल्कुल.
शी कैमल होती है ना, बट वो
जी
गैर
जी. Yes.
आकिल होते हैं, ठीक है? उनको
जी
अकल तो
जी.
नहीं होती, उनसे अल्लाह ताला ने
Okay.
सवाल जवाब तो नहीं करना, अल्लाह ताला ने उनको सेंस तो नहीं दी हुई.
So so camel.
All
So
गैर
camel.
हाँ
Yeah.
हाँ,
All
whenever
female.
we will
Okay.
put,
Female will put.
listen, हाँ हाँ, camels Arabic is jamalun, ठीक है?
Okay.
Jamal,
Okay.
jamal,
Jamal.
camel, ठीक है?
Okay.
And its broken plural is jimalun.
Okay.
Broken है ना?
Yes.
Yani meme and dan, we break it and we put one alif.
Yes. Put one alif. Yes.
Jamalun, jimalun. This is broken plural and
Yes.
this is ghair aqil also.
Correct.
क्योंकि जमल में कोई अकल नहीं होती, right?
Yes.
So when we said jimalun, I will use third person singular verb for it.
Okay. Third person.
ठीक है?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And you will find lots of example of this rule in 30th para. Because in the
Oh.
last surahs, क्योंकि अल्लाह
Mm-hmm.
ताला ने यूज किया समाउ, वैज़
Yes.
समाउन फतरत,
Yes.
फतरत एंड पे ता जो आता है ना, वो मोनस की निशानी होती है सिंगुलर की,
Correct.
तो वो वहां पे
Yes.
आया हुआ है. इज
Yes.
समाउन शक्कत, वहां पे भी
Yes.
मोनस आया हुआ है, ठीक है?
Yes. Yes.
तो वैज़ नुफूस ज़ुविजत, उसको भी ऊपर से
Yes.
नफूस तो वैसे ही मोनस होता है, राइट? तो like you will
Mm-hmm.
see lots of example of this rule. And what is the rule? Whenever there is ghair aqil and
Okay.
broken plural,
Mm-hmm.
ठीक है? Broken plural, you will
Yes.
use female third person singular.
Okay.
Okay, these three
Yes.
things you will take care of.
Okay.
Okay, now
Yes.
wujuhun was ghair aqil,
Yes.
plural, broken plural, right?
Yes. Yes.
So that's why tabyaddu. This is a feminine,
Yes.
feminine fi'l mudare. Because
Okay.
and if you remember the fi'l mudare gardan,
Mm-hmm.
yaf'alu, yaf'alani, yaf'aluna,
Yaf'aluna.
taf'alu. It's the third
Yes.
person, but it takes ta.
Taf'alu. Yes. Yes.
That was a unique case.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Just I will advise all of you to revise Fe'l Mudare Gardan. I will listen inshallah
Okay.
next. I will put as a homework that you need
Okay,
to revise
inshallah.
Fe'l Mudare Gardan. You have learned it, mashallah. Just a revision is
Yes.
needed. Okay?
Yes, sure.
And there you will note down that, as I said, in third person we have a singular, plural, singular, dual, plural,
Plural.
singular, plural,
Yes.
dual. But this is for the males and
Feminine.
this is for the female, right? And
Yes.
here all will take ya, ya, ya. Yaf'alu, yaf'alani, yaf'aluna. But here it
Yaf'aluna.
takes taf'alu.
Taf'al.
It
Yes.
is third person, but it takes ta.
Yes. Yeah.
Taf'alu, taf'alani, yaf'alna. So
Yes.
these four take ya for third
Yes.
person, but only these two naughty ones, naughty
Naughty sisters. Yeah.
girls, they take ta.
Yes.
Okay?
Ta.
They are naughty and
Yes.
they take ta.
Yes.
This is third person, but it
Mm.
takes ta, right? So that's why this is
Yes.
tabyaddu. Tabyaddu.
Okay.
This is third person now, okay? And you remember
Feminine.
when
Yeah.
we go for second person in Fe'l Mudare, you will when you will revise, you will feel that then also taf'alu, and then here again it was taf'alu, exactly same.
Same. Correct.
है ना? It
Yes.
was coming exactly same. But now
Yes.
if it is in the beginning, so Nashmi, there is no chance that it is second person because we know that always third person come.
This third person comes. Correct.
है
Yes.
ना? So then we will
Yes.
recognize, oh yes, yes, because this is the beginning. So this is a verbal sentence. This is starting with a verb. And if verb comes in the beginning, this is always
Yes.
third person. So the
Yeah. And
third
how
person, ta is coming, and this is third person. It means definitely it's feminine.
feminine. Correct. Yes.
This
Got
way,
it.
remember, you were asking me
Yes.
when we did Fe'l Mudare table. You
Yes.
asked me
Yes.
how we will recognize. This is also tafalu
Yes.
same. That
Tough.
the
Yes.
next one is also same. So we will
Mhm.
recognize here like that.
Okay. Okay.
As in the beginning. So beginning
Mm-hmm.
has to be third person.
Yes. Correct.
So third
Yes.
person with
But
ta.
it can be, yeah, it can be male or female, but the
No,
other
third
word
person
is,
male will be with ya. It will be
yeah.
yab. Yab.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
It
So
will
we
be
have
with
taken
ya.
ta because there is a gair akil word next to it, right? Which has to be
Yes,
feminine.
it has to be feminine. Yes.
Yes. Okay. That's
It's a
why
feminine and third
this
person
verb.
with ta.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Got it.
From Bab, more than the time we took on Bab, we took to understand the example.
Yes.
Because it's under the rule. Studying rule is not a deal. When we apply
Yes.
that rule, that's a big deal.
Correct.
Okay. So, Yawma, the day, tabyaddu wujuhun. When now tabyaddu is on the pattern of tahmarru, right? Which the
Yes.
pattern of fele mudare here, yahmarru.
Yes. Correct.
Yahmarru is now male, third person.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
Nashmi.
Because it's
And
yeah.
if there
Yeah.
is something female, we will say tahmarru.
Tahmaru. Yes.
But that also will be female, third person, Nashmi, right?
Yes.
She
Yes.
became.
Yes.
She became red,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes.
So here now we are saying just then, Yawma, on the day, tabyaddu will become white. What will become white? Wujuhun.
Yeah.
Wujuhun.
Yes.
The faces.
Faces. Yes.
Wujuhun is the plural of wajhun. Okay?
Wajh.
Wajhun,
Yes.
face, singular. Wujuhun is the plural. Don't think that this
Okay.
ha is a preposition, pronoun. No, no, no. This is the
Okay. No.
root letter of this wajh. Okay?
Okay.
I
Yeah.
was just in the previous class, I was talking about Allah, right? And I
Yes.
said that why this, there is Dhamma. So one student was getting confused that this ha is a, because we have ha also, na? Jaise we say
Yes.
Rasuluhu,
Correct. Correct.
Rasuluhu.
Yes.
है ना? In here, ha is a
Added.
added one, right?
Yes.
It's a
Yes.
pronoun. His
Pronoun. Yes.
Rasul.
His Rusul.
Rasuluhu means
Correct.
his Rasul. So she was
Correct.
confused that this is also yani pronoun. And she was
Uh-huh.
trying to
Yes.
figure out. I said, no, no, no. All has are not pronouns always.
Yes. Yes. Here
Sometimes it
Allahu
will be the
means
Allah ha. This ha is a
Allah is the doer, right? when we
Ha,
have O.
ha, Dhamma. When we have Dhamma, it
Yes.
means Allah is a doer.
Hal,
So Ha
Rafa,
is a
yeah.
part of Allah's name. It's not an extra
Correct.
thing. So
Okay, yeah,
same
yeah.
way, this wujuhun, don't think that this is some extra thing. This
Yes.
is the part of wajh. In Arabic, it is written wajhun like this. Wajhun, singular. Okay,
Yes.
Nashmi? Wajhun,
Yes. Wajh. Okay.
singular. And the plural is wujuhun, faces. Okay?
Yes.
So the faces will become some faces. Now some faces, few faces, because this is tanween, not specific faces, few faces. Some faces will be
Okay.
white,
Okay.
will become white. وَتَسْوَدُّ وُجُوهٌ, and some faces will become black. Allahu Akbar.
Yeah. Allah.
May Allah make us amongst those whose faces will be white. Ameen. Summa
Ameen.
ameen.
Ya Rabbal Alameen.
Ameen.
Yes.
Ya Rabb. Right? Yawma tabyaddu wujuhun. On that day, they have written in bracket the explanation of that day. What does
Yes.
that day mean? The day of
Yes.
resurrection.
Yes.
On that
That's
day,
it.
when some faces will become white,
And
وَتَسْوَدُّ وُجُوهٌ, and some faces
yes.
will become black. Okay.
Yes.
فَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ سْوَدَّتْ وُجُوهُهُم. Now, taswaddu and
Yes.
aswaddat. What's the difference, Nashmi?
It's
Okay.
ta. It's ta is added here, right?
Huh? This is
Taswaddu
fi'le
and he
madi and this is
Madi.
fi'le mudare.
Mudare. Yes.
The difference is this, right?
Yes.
Taswaddu is fi'le mudare and
Yes.
aswaddat is fi'le madi. And
Yes.
both are singular third person feminine.
Okay.
Fa'ala,
Yes.
fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alat,
Alu. Yes.
fa'alata, fa'alna, fa'alat. This is on the
Alat.
pattern of fa'alat. ठीक है?
Yes.
Fa'alat.
Yes.
Yani
Yes.
the ta with the sukoon comes in that, na? Normal
Yes.
also when we do gardan, we do table. Fa'alat.
Yeah.
Sukoon comes in, na? Fa'alat. To aswaddat. So
Correct.
this is from
Yes.
third person singular, fele madi. But when we are
Hilimadi.
pronouncing, yeah, yani yafalu, because fele fa'ala ka, fa'ala to fele madi hai na, ठीक है? Fa'ala.
Yes. Yes.
That's why I said please revise the gardans, revise the table. Fa'ala, तो इसका वो मुदारे क्या होता है? यफआलु, right?
Yaf'alu. Yes.
ठीक है, तो if we start the table for यफआलु, यफआलु, यफआलानी, यफआलूना,
Yaf'aluna.
तफआलु,
Taf'alu.
third person
Taf'alu.
singular, right?
Yes.
तो taswaddu, so that ta ya comes in the beginning.
Beginning.
So
Yes.
taswaddu is
Hmm.
the third person singular feminine but in fele mudare, right?
Okay.
Taswaddu,
Yes.
when ta is coming in the beginning. When ta
Yes.
is added in the end, that is a third person feminine singular but in fele madi,
Okay. Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. So فَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ, and so the people who, الَّذِينَ, those who, this is ismul
Yes.
mausul, aswaddat wujuhuhum, their faces became, now as this is fi'le madi, है ना? I told you, this is fi'le madi.
Oh,
So,
yes. Correct. It
है ना?
became, happened.
हाँ.
Yes. Yeah.
As for those whose faces became black, أَكَفَرْتُمْ بعد إيمانكم, did you disbelieve? أكفرتم, this is also فعل ماضي. Did you
Okay.
disbelieve بعد إيمانكم, after your iman? إيمانكم مركب إضافي. Iman is a noun and kum is a pronoun joined with it, right? So
Yes.
when a pronoun, kum pronoun is joined with a noun, it becomes mudafile. Always remember, right?
Yes. Yes.
Wujuhuhum, this is also a pronoun joined with a noun. Wujuhuhum, their
Yes.
faces, right?
Here in
Imanukum,
translation, Mr.
yeah.
Riffat, translation it's
Huh.
written will become black.
Huh. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has used a past
Okay.
tense there to make it
Okay.
sure. Remember, I told you maybe
Uh-huh.
once, because that all
Yes.
will happen on the day of
It's
judgment.
yeah, it's going to happen. Yes, correct. Yeah.
It's going to happen,
Happen,
right?
yes.
But those, yani, when it will become white and when it will become black, so those
Yes.
whose faces would have become black, Allah will ask
Already.
them, had you disbelieved after you believed? So for that
Ah,
reason, now taste the punishment.
Punishment, correct,
So
yes.
है ना, यानी the definitely faces will become black, but when the faces would have become black, then Allah will ask them. It's like
Okay,
that.
okay,
Okay, then Allah will
okay.
ask them, did you reject? Now this is, they have
Yes,
translated it into past. ठीक है,
pass, yes. Did you reject
akafartum,
this after?
akafartum, had you disbelieved or had you rejected imanakum, your
Iman,
faith,
faith, yes,
ba'da, after,
yes,
ba'da imanikum, after accepting it.
yes,
Okay,
correct, yeah.
then, fa means then.
Okay,
ज़ूक़ू जायका चखो, है ना, जायका क्या होता है,
taste,
चखना.
yes,
Then
chakna, yes,
taste, हाँ, फज़ूक़ू, it's फ़ेल अमर.
yes.
Then taste, क्या taste करना है, अवाबा, torment, punishment,
The
अस्तग़फिरुल्लाह.
punishment.
बिमा कुन्तुम तकफुरून, for the reason which you were doing disbelief. तुम जो कुफर करते थे ना, when you were
Yes,
for rejecting the faith. कुफर को उन्होंने कैसे
okay.
translate किया हुआ है, rejecting the faith. Astaghfirullah. So Allah will tell them, Allah will ask them, did you reject after accepting it? Yani this is for those people who accepted and then again turned back to their previous religions.
Ah, okay,
Astaghfirullah.
yeah,
Okay. So enough for the day.
yes.
Mr. Riffat,
Ji.
I have one question. I know that you will that akfartum ba'da imanikum, right? Why there is a kasra in noon? Imanikum.
My dear, this ba'da, sorry. I'm so sorry. I stopped sharing.
No problem. आप ऐसे ही
हाँ.
बता दें.
नहीं मैं कर लेती हूँ ना, वो गलती से मेरा क्लिक हो गया वहां पे स्टॉप शेयरिंग पे. अच्छा.
Okay.
जी जवेरिया. So you are asking me that why there is kasra here under noon, right? Ba'da and qabla, they serve as mudaf.
Okay, that's why kasra came there. Okay.
ठीक है. And
मुरक्कब
you see
इजाफी
in
है,
Urdu,
लेकिन मुरक्कब
in Urdu when we say ना कि मुदाफ मुदाफिले का तर्जमा करते हुए के का आता है ना,
के बाद
बादा
आते हैं
ईमानिकुम, तुम्हारे ईमान के बाद, है ना.
के बाद.
हाँ, जैसे मैं कहती हूँ कि I'll come after सलाह, है ना, बाद सलाती, मैं नमाज के बाद आऊंगी. के क्या तर्जमा आता है ना, तो मुदाफ मुदाफिले होता है, राइट.
मुदाफिले होते हैं. ओके.
तो बादा और कबला दोनों, कबला भी और बादा भी, ठीक है. वैसे तो ये वो है, मतलब क्या इनको कहते हैं ना, ये ज़ुरूफ है ना, ज़र्फ़े ज़मा और ज़र्फ़े मकान होते हैं ना, तो ये ज़र्फ़े ज़मा है, टाइम बताते हैं, है ना. Adjectives of Nashmi, what we studied, place, adjectives of place and है ना, ऐसे होते हैं ना, time, time and
Adverbs, Miss
place,
Riffat.
adverbs, I'm
Adverb.
sorry, adverbs, not
Adverbs of
adjectives.
place, yeah,
हाँ.
place, time, and manners, yes.
जी. So
When the
these
action and where the
bada and qabla. Qabla means before and bada means
before.
after. So after
Okay.
and before are the adverbs of time, right?
Yes.
मफूल
ठीक है.
फीही.
हाँ, लेकिन ये यहाँ ये मुदाफ का तौर पे भी आते हैं, ठीक है, मुदाफ बन के ये यूज होते हैं. तो qabla ईमानी भी होगा या बादा ईमानी, ठीक है. That's why. Any other question?
No, जज़ाकल्लाह.
वही की. Any other question with anyone else? So yeah, these only few more examples are given, and that's all. They didn't give anything else for the bab. Okay, Madi version, Mudare pattern, Madi pattern, and Masdar pattern. They gave 3 patterns.
Yes.
They told us that this bab makes transitive into intransitive, right? Fele mutaddi to fele lazim. Okay, that is the effect of the meaning, and that's all.
This is Bab 8, Miss Riffat, right? You're sure?
This is Bab 8. Last week,
Yes.
inshallah,
Yes.
sorry, next week, inshallah, we will study
We'll do
the last
Bab.
one, and then our abwab will finish.
We'll start with
Alhamdulillah.
the Holy Quran then after that.
Okay, let's start. No, there is something else also in the book, but we will divide the class into half.
Because there are so many things we have learned now, we haven't executed. Seriously.
We need to practice now, right?
We need, yes. Like maybe
Yeah.
like we'll divide half an hour to just understanding.
Inshallah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So see you inshallah next Friday. سبحانك
Yes,
اللهم
inshallah.
وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم آمين يا رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Wa alaikum